I just feel for daughter. I really do. I can't imagine how she must be feeling being taken away from the only parent she's ever known. I'm not blaming you for all of my problem and mistakes, but it's time for you to realize your own and stop trying to make up false ones of mine to cover up your issues. Like I said, not blaming you for mine, but you need to be held responsible for yours finally. I've told you repeatedly you are more than welcome to call her whenever you want, but I will no longer be having her call you due to you never answering the phone. Per the court order, you are not to have visitation until you complete what the judge laid out for you. Nope. That's a lie. She's never called me. And when she has, it isn't my fault. I am not emotionally capable of answering. You did this to me. Every time I call, you have a bullshit excuse. I ask to come see her, I get ignored or told some bullshit that shouldn't even be considered for the welfare of daughter. See what you're doing? Look what you said. That's refusal to communicate effectively. It is what you have been doing this whole time. I'm not sure what you think you're doing, but I'm not playing this game anymore. It's coming to an abrupt stop. You need to grow up and start setting a better example and putting daughter's needs and emotional and mental well-being first. Before the ulterior motives of your girlfriend, I have everything documented. This includes the multiple times she has tried to call you and the times you have been offered to call and denied. That's a fucking lie. Lol Douglas, I have been documenting too, trust me. So good luck, and just remember in the end who actually tried and who simply didn't. You just proved exactly what I have been saying this whole time. You have acted like this since you caught me at a weak moment. To use a child to try and get some kind of power or satisfaction on the other parent is just disgusting behavior and is not acceptable whatsoever. Daughter knows what you're doing too. I know she can pick up on that energy. She's so much like myself. She's an old soul and she knows better. Thank God. It's really sad that you don't even care about all the damage you have caused and are continuing to cause. You care more about some stupid court order that won't even hold up the next time I take you to court than you do about what is best for our child. I am what's best for. Honestly, Douglas, why would you start a war with your child's other parent when they have always been fair and more than good to you when the roles were reversed? I have always tried to work things out civilly and maturely with open communication for the sake of our child. And this is how you act once you have any sort of power. I guess you would rather have a war and try to alienate me from our daughter's life, which makes your life more comfortable since we all know how Susan acts when you are nice and civil towards me. Your comfort is more important than your child's most important need right now, and it's seriously sad. I thought you were better than this, but thank you for being a major catalyst for me. Don't you worry. Very shortly we will be back in court, and I will be doing something about this. You won't like it once daughter is back where she belongs. It's well past time that I do something about this. I contacted legal aid, and they gave me this information, and if I don't get my money by next week, then I'm just going to go through legal aid. I probably should anyways. It will save me almost 10 grand and will work just as well if not better given the circumstances. Poor daughter, she must be going through a lot, and at her age, this is so unhealthy, and she should not be dealing with this without her mother. I feel so bad, but I'm going to make it better. Please stop texting me. Yup, just like always. You refuse to speak to me or discuss what daughter's best interests are. That's alienation and very illegal, Douglas. This is the last thing I wanted to do on such a nice day. I shouldn't have to waste my time explaining basic energy and life concepts to a grown man. But here I am. I'm not some deadbeat like you, just because I'm having a hard situation happening in my life. That is not a valid reason to keep daughter from me. But whatever law, you will learn. That's actually really harmful and seen as very bad in court. Like even worse than doing Dr. 0 grams seconds or drinking or something like that. Seriously, it's just completely inconsiderate of your own child and very mindless. So no, I will not stop texting you. I will continue to text you and call you until you give me an appropriate answer and a date in which we can exchange daughter like I always gave you. It's the best thing you can do for daughter.